Alrighty guys, back by popular demand, the Panda Hobby Tetra. I'm going to do two things to it today, but just a quick review of what's gone on before. I did change out the ESC and put in a Hobby Wing 1060, possibly 40. Oh, it's right, it's covered. Anywho, there's a Hobby Wing ESC in there, and then a Fly Sky receiver, still the stock motor, still the stock servo. I believe, did I do a bumper mod? I think I did a bumper mod. Battery tray is still in the same place. The lights are still the same thing, but lights are going to change today ever so slightly. I think you guys are going to like what I do. I think you're going to find it pretty cool. Hopefully it works. And then we're going to change out the front knuckles because I've had them for a bit. Because I haven't done much with the micros for a bit because you guys have seen the Baby Digger and the limited edition B17 Betty. I glued the servo saver on the Baby Digger, and with all the weight it heats up and freezes up, which drives me crazy when I drive it. And then the B17 Betty has got a little bit of added weight. Other than that, it's running great. It just doesn't have as sticky of tires on it, which is okay. It's not supposed to be the most capable truck. It's supposed to look pretty, and it does. It does what it needs to do. Now the Tetra, the reason I haven't touched most of the the reason I haven't touched most of the micros lately is because Medic was the guy I played with mostly. The only other person who was really got into them was Brad Craig got one, but his daughter likes it more than he does, I think. And then Austin Tintin, he's got one that I haven't seen him in a while because good old COVID restrictions. We don't see each other very often anymore, and I think Calgary's still in a fairly hardcore lockdown until May 24th or something like that. So still a couple months of crap. This sucks. So I'm going to do a quick little thing with this guy. I'm going to try and find in an uphill, and we'll see if the knuckles change that. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping this section here proves to be a little bit difficult. Oh, running a 2-cell Lion. Actually, it could be the battery that came with it. There it is. Oh! Nice. Come on. Good job, Panda. A little rough, but good job. Okay, now let's try some changes. All right. So that wasn't horrible. And as I do this, I'm also going to talk to you guys about how I do see and read your comments, and I know there are better tires for this thing. I can't really order anything right now. If Banggood has them, maybe I can talk to my contact there and see if they can send me some stuff. And I heard there's a 6x6 version coming, which I'm pretty excited about because I love my 6x6s. Yeah, and if a 6x6 version comes out, I'm going to do what I can to get my hands on one, but no promises. All right, there's the weighted knuckles. Now, I talked about these guys before. Hi, Molly. Molly's here. I talked about these guys before. They are a Panda Hobby. The part number is huge. Here. Get all that? And the main numbers are 63600Y. This is brass front steering knuckle with ball bearings, because this thing, I believe, is a bushing unit. Hi, big baby. What? You're being a suck. I guess I'm doing this one-handed. You do what you gotta do, right? I'm kidding. I need my hand, baby. No, stop it. Hi. I guess there's not much else to tell you other than, yeah, I know that stuff's coming. I don't have them yet. Ooh, warm in here. I haven't seen the 6x6 yet. I tend to not look stuff up when I can't afford them because it's just, I have jealousy issues. It drives me nuts. So I tend not to look. Oh, it's not a 2 mil. I was really hoping it was. Oh, I may have to, nope. Hold on. I love you too. Kisses, eh? Stop it. My little weirdo. There's the cracker that I see each morning. Chaff comes out. Yep, those are bushings. And they're already wearing. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but you see the bearing was already starting to go to one side. I don't know if you can see that or not. Or the bushing, sorry. These knuckles do look the same. I like it when knuckles are the same left and right. Some of them are different for some people's. I think these are the same. They look the same to me. Let's hope so. And I think you get all new hardware too now because all these screws are not machine, they are coarse thread. And then the new ones are machine thread. And they also have shoulders, which is nice. So I have to bust out the Loctite. I was doing a metal on metal, brass and soft metal. Always shake your Loctite. So get the screw, you get the shoulder, then you get something like that. That guy goes in there. One end of the bottom. After you tighten them up, you should always check the play. They're almost always nice. It's just good to check. Okay, this is about the only one where you're going to need thread lock. And that's the one that goes onto the steering link. Because then you're doing a screw into the brass knuckle. And you're going to want a wee bit of Loctite on there. There's really nothing that you drown in Loctite, come to think of it. And I do like these units. For all you guys who are Panda hobby fans, I am too. The big diff and screws I kind of don't like. But everything else, it's really hard to complain about it because everything else on it is set up pretty good. It's a well-designed vehicle. The servo mount on the diff is not something that I complain about. Some guys are screaming about chassis mount, servo, everything. I don't think it's a big issue for me. The furnace just kicked in, so I'm going to turn this off for a bit. Alright, the knuckles are in. And yeah, I did say there's something else, but I'm not doing it quite yet. I'm really disappointed in myself. I forgot to weigh it before and after. So you might have to go back to like the tow video or the tug-of-war video to find out what this thing was doing before that. I want to say it was just over 500 grams. Because I remember I had to use this scale and not my other one, because the other one maxes out at 500. But with the new added brass, 1 pound 3.4 ounces, which tells us nothing because I had it on kilograms before. I'm sure it was just over 500, like 523 or something like that. No, maybe like 505 or 503, something really low, just over 500. Well, now I'm at 549 grams. I'm really sorry I didn't do the weigh before and after. I'm losing it. It's been a while since I've done a bench talk or whatever this is that I'm doing right now. So sorry. And yeah, today is Thursday. There's a bunch of guys on YouTube and I guess Zoom. They got me into it last week. And I thought I was doing it for YouTube. Not that it's a problem, but I thought I was going on to YouTube, not just a personal Zoom thing. Which kills time, right? Gives me something to do. But I think I'm going to be on that later tonight if it's on air. I don't know. I got an email a few days ago from one of the lads. But an oil-filled shocks. This is the only one I know of that comes with oil-filled shocks. That's a really nice touch. But let's try those knuckles out and see if it's any different. Oh no, yeah, I forgot. I lied about the screws. The old eyes failed me. They are all machine thread. They are no coarse thread and they are the same length. So if you get the brass knuckles for this thing and you're going to put them in, just make sure you Loctite the two that go into your steering because you're metal on metal there, and then the other ones don't matter. You can Loctite them if you want. It does not going to make it any worse, right? But I don't know if Loctite helps on plastic at all. And yeah, you can reuse the same screws. No problem there. My bad. Trying to have everything in the same location and try the same obstacles because you want to, yeah, you can feel the difference. The rear end is hung up, that rear diff. There it goes. Get this spot. Come on, baby. I want to say it did do it slightly better after I got the diff unhooked. This is the rock right there. That's the rock right there. That guy. That's the diff hanger when you're going up this hill. I want to say it did a better job. I think it did. Brass knuckles always help, right? Brass knuckles always help, right? You get front end weight and it's low weight. It's not rotating mass. Everything about it is good. Man, those lights are awesome off the receiver. Which reminds me, okay. Now the other thing I was going to do, I saw this trick online. If you're not comfortable doing stuff like this, just don't do it. Myself personally, I borderline don't care. I'm going to do it because I've seen other people do it and I'm really thinking what can go wrong. So what I'm about to try is, this thing came with backup lights, and then when you change to a regular receiver, you no longer have those backup lights. So if you plug this into anything, it's going to go all the time. So you don't want your white backup lights on all the time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself a 1968 Eldorado convertible. Hot pink with whale skin. I should shut up before I get sued. Dennis wouldn't sue a Canadian, would he? Yeah, he might. You never know. Okay, so I just cut the plug off of the backup lights. I don't have my actual wire strippers down here. They're upstairs with my electrical stuff. Shocking. So I'm going to be up there in a minute. Doing some soldering, I think. So what I'm trying to do is get these wires onto the motor. Onto the motor leads. To the best of my knowledge, now I've been wrong before. If I do this incorrectly, it's going to hurt nothing. Because LEDs don't care about reverse polarity. They only care about how much voltage they're getting when the polarity is coming in properly. So the voltage that is going to this motor will not be enough to blow out, I'm assuming, not be enough to blow out the LEDs. I can get that, not stay like that. Oh, I gotta turn it on, fucker. Okay. Maybe that's why the throttle thing wasn't working. Let's try that again. Okay. Nope, that's steering. I want throttle. Wait, there's forward. Okay, I can hear that it's squealing a wee little bit, so I know there's voltage going to the motor. There's that. There's a lot of wires in here. This should be going smoother than this. Whoa. Okay, I did just fry something. Dang it. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Well, why did it work for other guys? Nope. Alright, so don't try that. It's just sparking and arcing on me and it's melting stuff. Everything still works here. Alright, so that's a don't. So, I guess... Dang it. Yeah, so what I saw this trick online, so maybe you guys can research it. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe because there's no resistor on the LEDs? I don't know. Let's try something else. See if I blew those LEDs. Red and positive. No, the LEDs still work fine. Interesting. I'm going to have to look into that more. Maybe you guys give it a try. Maybe you guys tell me. But that's it for now. So there's the Panda Tetra. And again, I got... Damn it. I got 6 that I really like. And then there's still 2 more that work that I still like. Yeah, but the weather still isn't quite nice enough for me to get out with these outside yet. It's almost there. I could almost trail this thing. I bet you I could almost. I just got to waterproof the receiver and I could go. I think I have enough batteries to make it down to the rocks and back. But that's the thing. The rocks are cleared up, but the path there and back are not. I could probably trailer some out, but I got to get some more people involved in the smaller scale stuff here in Calgary. So, yeah, if you're here in Calgary and you do have a Panda or an SCX or a Kyosho and you want to go down to Harvey's Passage and hit the rocks with them, I could set up a trailer and I don't know how many I could carry, or plus you can carry them yourself, but just for a cool video, I think we could do that here. But yeah, let me know below. Hit me up on Instagram if you follow, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, baby, hey? You're a big ducky dog. You're a big ducky dog. You guys always want your molly fix. There's a little bit of molly for you. With your baby. With your shocky dog, eh? With your big baby. Molly, can you say thanks for watching? Say thanks for watching. Doggy dog. Alright, there's your molly fix. Thanks for watching.